Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, they're going to throw it. Catch made by the tight end. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And this pass is caught. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
They look to throw it here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. The Ducks will have first and 10 here.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. and he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. A short completion of the tight end. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Look at the protection there. Lots of time. Delivers over the middle now. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
Boy, it seems like anytime this defense is pressuring him, he loves to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. And to me, he just tried to do too much, and the ball ends up getting intercepted.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produce a solid gain there. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And is intercepted. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense. Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. The back's got it on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fighting off the defender. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Ducks will have to kick this away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is blocked out. Gets us started on the next drive. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Let's it fly to the wide out. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball is not intercepted.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do right from the time he got the snap. The receiver was able to create some separation almost immediately on that corner route.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The shotgun running play call. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. Using his legs on the scramble. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. Here's the handoff on first and goal. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, and quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. But they begin to click now. And he's got it already past the first down marker. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
What do you know, Chris? An option keep for a first down by an Oregon quarterback. Man, I love to see that. And think about all the different games I had a chance to call, watching Oregon quarterbacks with that dual threat ability to throw it, but of course, being able to run the football. Jeremiah Masoli, Marcus Mariota, Bo Nix more recently, and the tradition lives on.
No huddle here for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's back to throw again on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He'll drop back here on third down. He pulls in the catch. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw yet again. That pass is caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. And the field goal unit comes out there. Check the down marker. It's third down. Does the coach think it's fourth down? They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They go with a direct snap. The Ducks pick up enough for a first down here. And the Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Quarterback making some changes at the line. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense is back on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got...
And looking for a big play here. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And they heave it deep downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Can he take it all the way? Across midfield. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. First job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Back to their 11-yard line at 2nd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Let's it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Plenty of time to scan the field. Finally flings it to the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
Looking to throw it again. It's a short completion at the big tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here comes a handoff. Just trucks through the defender. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And the Wolverines will line up here on 1st down and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they go in front here in the 2nd half. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into...
Deep shot caught inside the 25. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here's the second down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And looking to throw now on first down. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. In the last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
And every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Using his legs, it's Griffin. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. As a design quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Griffin. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. Switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking for the wideout. It's a highlight reel diving catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Wolverines are in the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the goal line. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain and bring up fourth down.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Leading here in the fourth quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. He drops back in the gun. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Call for the fair catch here. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion sets up a second down. We'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move, looking deep. But outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's going to take another shot right here. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll ride the back again here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Griffin. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a 2-possession game. Can they now put this game on ice? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, this head coach told us we've prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Michigan Wolverines.